The debt ceiling bill passed the U.S. House last night with 2 Pennsylvanians voting against it. They share disdain for the bill, but as Dennis Owens reports, there are reasons why could not be any more different.
The bill is passed.
Some might say, well, that was a good negotiation. I would say that it favored Democrats more than it favored Republicans.
But every single Pennsylvania Republican voted for the debt ceiling bill, except one, Scott Perry, who says it doesn't cut enough spending.
We're literally every time having to borrow money just to pay our debts. And that's not a good sign, yet we keep doing it. And now we're going to do it even more.
But his Commonwealth Conference colleagues disagree.
This act was not perfect. We need to additionally rein in spending. But we also have the responsibility of paying our debts and moving forward to protect the economy in the United States.
Some chose not to vote for this bill because it didn't go far enough. I think if you advance the ball down the field a yard at a time, that's worth doing.
Every single Pennsylvania Democrat voted for the bill except one, proud progressive Summer Lee, who feels it cut too much, saying, "I cannot use the poorest people as a bargaining chip, and I cannot reward Republican villainy and their extreme tactics with more votes than needed to defer this default." Actually, the GOP speaker got more Democrat votes than Republican.
It's certainly not a good look. And if you're fulfilling the goals of your opposition, that's not a successful engagement at that point.
Perry says Speaker McCarthy isn't in jeopardy of being dumped, not yet anyway, but his Freedom Caucus isn't happy.
I think that we will sit down next week and see how we can work things out to, so that we don't have these kind of slip-ups again.
But other Republicans seem weary of the Freedom Caucus and its demands. Smucker didn't name Perry, but did say this.
I was disappointed at the number of people in our conference who didn't vote for it because it's a good conservative bill. Some will just never get to yes on a bill.
Both Lee and Perry were former state reps here in Harrisburg, and one longtime staffer there said, if Lee's against it and Perry's against it, must be okay. In Harrisburg, Dennis Owens, ABC 27 News.